Mackenzie critiques the Mackenzie Dick Rad's favorite anime. Welcome to another live reading, live reaction to 20th Century Boys. This is for volume 7, and we got to see fucking old timer Shogun. We haven't seen fucking what's his name, man? Why do I keep forgetting? Kenji. Yeah, Kenji. We've not seen yet, but there's murmurings to him being around. But let's see. Let's get into this. We're on volume 7. This is the cover. Now it's got Shogun and Kenji-sama. I don't know why I call him Shinji for some reason. Naruto South in the middle of Tokyo Bay named Shogun suffering to escape from the Umihotaru prison. Believing in the escape of Iron Fort. Yeah, we saw this in the last volume. So he heads off to Tokyo City where the girl of last hope lives. I'm guessing the girl of last hope is Kana. But murder of Chinatown with the trigger to the chain reacting terror and also the false peace created by a friend doomed to reveal. What's going on, man? Like, Friend's got his own fucking temple and shit. I want to know what happened on bloody New Year's Eve. 20th Century Boys Volume 7. Let's go. There's the double page. We'll get to see the people who are in it. It's like the credit list at the beginning of a TV show. Kakuta, manga artist, we know about him. God is here. Old man with the power of foresight, leader of the homeless. Is he still alive? If he's going to be in it, it's going to be a flashback. Chono Shohei. Chono the Don. Kana, friend, Manjumi Inshu. What's happened to fucking this Manjumi, man? Someone clarified for me that the guy, the bald Buddhist looking guy, was the guy who killed another cult leader, like you could call this an opposing Scientology type cult leader guy, all the way back in first few volumes. Yukiji Yoshitsune Fukube. Fukube looks so much like fucking Johan, man. Shogun looks like Tenma. Kenji's Kenji. Maruo. Okay. Ocho, aka Shogun. Let's go. Okay, we're gonna have 11, as always, chapters. Escape, Air, Landing, The Fair of Dreams, Koizumi, God's Autograph, Truth, Control Room, Showdown, Fukube, Entry. Shit, they're making it out, man. Sorry about the edit there. Bandicam lets me pause my recording. So every time I want to go away, I can just pause, come back and stuff. So you may see a few edits here, because these are usually long reactions. I thought I'd get my fucking Haribo cherries. Get my glasses. How fortunate was this guy to get put next to Shogun? His predecessors weren't so fucking successful. Volume 7, Truth, with chapter 66, people, if you want to follow. I somehow have to click into it because Bandicam's on top, so it's fine. The Great Escape, chapter 7, Escape. He gets into scuffles, I guess, so he can jack little things. There's not, that wasn't just my usual habit. When I find something would work good as a manga material, I space out, no matter how you think of it. We made out of an escape. Okay. Everything's inspiration for this guy, man. Maybe he'll write there everything that's happened later on. I can't help but think that Naoko Urasawa, when he puts a mangaka in, he'll put himself in there. Or when anyone puts a mangaka in their own story, they're putting themselves there. Ocean floor. It disappeared. The gas ran out now. Look at those piercing eyes, man. Those piercing fucking eyes. don't want to be in this damn place another day. I need a drink. It reminds me of that line in Felon, the movie Felon. Make no mistake, we're all in here together. The guards and the prisoners. You're both in a prison together. You just gotta get by your day, man. Only difference is you get to leave at the end of the day. But you're back the next day. I found this great pub, the girls hot. They come down. They come down from above, no panties. The scene is how ironic, man. See, that is like anime timing, like a visual media timing. The guy's talking about them coming up without their panties from top, and the next minute, someone's coming down. That would make for such a visual thing, like. Oh my god, Shogun can still fight, man. Old Tamayo. Look at that. He gets better with age, man. She's like a wine. He matures with age. Bastard bad, let's go. Towards the smell of salt. Yeah, the sea. We are in Kizarazu. They don't even push it back. It's 10 whole kilometers to Tokyo. Emergency escape. Bloody, how long has Shogun planned this, man? I love cherry and everything. Sorry, people. The road is above us. It looks like a slide, fam. How far have we just walked? Just keeps going downwards. I can't hear water. There it is. Waterproof the flashlight. Are you going to draw manga? An old friend of mine always wrote songs even when he was in major trouble. He's referring to my boy Kenji, man. Someday someone will understand what he was doing. You want to draw your manga, right? Why are you trying to escape? Who wouldn't want to escape from prison? To avenge him? Now he's not dead though, man. Or is he? Shogun's a don, man. Fucking don. I'm glad that Kurosawa doesn't shy away from having prominent old characters who are like really popular. You know? Please God save me. Shuttle. Space shuttle. First Japanese civilian to go into orbit on tourist trip. Give us a word, Kaminaga-san. Is this revisionist history now? Under a friend. Earth from space, huh? Are you kidding me? God went to space. How is this guy not dead? Shogun's like a fucking old man. This guy should be bones and shit. How is this guy still alive? Maybe Shogun looks older than he is. Why? It looked just like a bowling ball. It was similar, meant I cannot swim. We're on chapter 67. Air. The volume's called Truth, but the chapter's called Air, I guess. Or did we just go from Truth to Air? Yeah. Oh, it's like black belt and stuff. Red meant that you're a fucking noob. cool black cap, like man. Sensei. What? Endo-kun and Uchiha-kun go underwater and won't come back out. What? Come on, Kenji, stop it. This goes back to Kenji can't swim in and his sister has to fish him out. Oh, okay, they're competing now. It's been 2 minutes. What a stupid thing to compete over. It's over the beetle tree. I like how we're getting backstory as we go along. We're not getting it all in one go. It could have been like Gungrave, where Gungrave overloaded all of its backstory in the first like 2/3 of the series. They both found the same trees. Crawdad Pond first. No, they were arguing who won the impossible to win number prize at the Gigi Baba store first. Boys are so stupid. They can be, man. There, they came back up. It's Ocho. Fuck. Ocho, man. Fucking. So he came far, I guess. He came far. He used to be drowned, basically fucking thrashing, and his sister had to save him, Kenji, but he seems to have picked up, man. Kenji won the rights to that Summer Beatles quote. I went to Kenji. Fucking Ocho. You would never think that Ocho would become Shogun. Kenji would basically stay the same. Ocho became a badass, man. You never imagine it. But what stung most of all was that Kenji had a red cap. Oh shit, they were competitive even back then. So he couldn't swim, right? He couldn't, but he still beat him. If only he held his breath for over 2 minutes. His will conquered all. If we don't get out of this freezing water as quickly as possible, we're going to die. The storm's supposed to be flooded, yet there's at least this much air left. Will conquers all, right? Do you know what? If Kenji can do it, as a guy who couldn't fucking swim, then fucking anyone can do it. He's a fucking inspiration, man. That's all it. What's wrong? They're blocked off by the fucking rubble. They have to go under. Fun for what it was, a certain thrill in trying to escape prison. Look at him, defeatist attitude. He's gone nuts. This is reality. It doesn't turn out like it does in manga. The emergency path below me. Yeah, exactly. You gotta go underneath. Shine the light in the bag down there. How long can these guys hold their breath? If this is the only section of the we should be able to get from the other side by using the metal book. Back onto the road. Wait here, I'll be back in 5 minutes. Fuck. He's crazy, he'll die. I have to save him. Plastic bag. I'm bringing you air right now, Shogun. Oh my days, he's doing it, man. Oh shit. He's got snagged. So this is Tokiwa. We're getting some development on him now. Fuck. Hello and welcome, Kakuta. It's really interesting to introduce this character at this point in the manga. Like, we've barely got development on some of the others, but I love how Urasawa managed to juggle so many characters that you end up loving, man. Like, Monster showed me that, man. Hello and welcome. I'm Takarazuka. I'm Kaneko. Ujiki. Okay, these two. Draw great manga together. Fuck, you know. He has to take his own. Oh, nice. Resourceful. I told you to be on the side. I have a will to, so I'm not dying yet. Oh shit, man. The guy made it. He could have been done for. Conducting a full search operation. two escapees. 1498. I could care less about. But someone told me, as I think I remember mentioned in my last reaction, 1984. 1498 is basically 1984 rearranged, and it's kind of like a dystopian now, almost, you could say. I don't know how free the society is, but it doesn't seem too free. Yeah, it's called Chapter 67, Landing. Oh, he doesn't care about... okay. But do you know what the escape of number 3 means? Yes, Warden. Kimura. He must be a political prisoner. Coming around the other edge. Wow, way to use that against him. No, LDK equal living room, dining room, kitchen is the standard description used in Japanese homes, as opposed to, say, a 3-bed, 2-bath house. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. LDK. Living room, dining room, kitchen. The winters are cold in the 70s, special labor camp. Wow, what fucking moron, man. These people in suits, man, they love to bully the working class, man. It may be much worse for me. Okay, nobody has ever escaped from it. See, fuck, man. This could be an embarrassment for them. In the course of number 3 as soon as possible. Just like you said, Shogun. You won't die when you have the will to live. That's so true, man. Sometimes you have to fool yourself. You gotta fool yourself to overcome these impossible situations. I'm not gonna die. Wait on the outside. What the hell? Look up. Oh shit, they got fucking choppers. They're gonna be looking for them, aren't they? It took them a while. What did you do? Just what did... yeah, exactly. What did he do? It's what I'm going to do. Chapter 68, Landing. This needs a fucking adaptation. And Blame's getting adapted. 20th Century Boys has to be adapted. Not fucking CGI. What should I do? What should we do? Even if I could, you don't have the stamina. Bet. Just keep escaping. Well, go back. Is that what you're saying? Nah, if they get caught, then they have to just get somewhere where the choppers aren't searching. They'll report us, Shogun. That's the bet he's taking. What language is he speaking? Is he speaking Indonesian? Thailand. Sorry, Taiwanese. Looks like I was right. Your bet. Thai and Chinese poaching ships. Because he was in Thailand before, so that's the only language you might know. What were you saying in Thai? But no poacher would pull a stunt like that. I said that we were hungry and could you drop us off at a good Thai restaurant? Oh, Samuel. '21st century Tokyo. It's the city of the future we dreamed of, Kenji. The fog's so thick we need to... place? What happened? Oh my god, what is this? It's like a fucking monument. The guy thinks whoever friend is and whatever he's done so far, he thinks he's some fucking god and shit. What the hell is this? Jimi Hendrix died. 20th Century Boys, Volume 7. The Fair of Dreams. Janis Joplin. The Beatles broke up. But in 1970, Japan was... American Pavilion, man. Maybe Urasawa has a fascination with American culture, man. That's what I love. Some of the biggest mangakas that I've respected, or creators I've respected, are Geno Urobuchi, Kenji Kamiyama, Mamoru Oshii, or Naoki Urasawa. They know how much the West influences their work. Clearly, the West influences their work in 20th Century Boys. Too bad the fucking weebos don't get it, man. They don't get it. If it ain't Japanese, it's broke. In a fever over the World Expo, complete guide, the Fair of Dreams, all color. Oh shit! It's in the magazine, the World Expo magazine. It's some monument or something. What the fuck is it, man? It's like a piece of artwork. They have a moon rock, a rock from the moon. One more. Let's have one more cherry. One more Haribo cherry. That'll be enough for today. Don't want to get bellyache. They have a moon rock. Okay. Heat Schmied. It's progress and harmony for mankind. The utopian city of the future. Just think about it, cools you off. I don't know what you're talking about. Pretty smart, man. For his age. Ocho was an edgelord. Ocho had this edgelord look. He was so weak. And he wasn't like, he didn't have a big frame. He's bullied. But Ocho had that edge to him that you know he would maybe go on to become, you know, someone if he had the chance. You know that fake? Yeah, but the Soyuz and the Vostok in the Soviet Pavilion are real. Are they going to bring up the fake? Are they going to bring up moon landings with fake situation? I think that's what they're trying to suggest. Michael from Osaka will take me for 2 days. But the Ocho was a sharp kid, man, back then. How about each of us write 5 places we want to go on the paper and then make a plan? For domestic, the Mitsubishi Future Pavilion. Mitsubishi's been a huge part of Japan's history, man. They were making fighter planes during the war for Japan. I learned that from Wind Rises, man. Hitachi Group Pavilion, Sumitomo Fairy Tale Pavilion, 5 is enough. And during wartime, car companies like Ford, you know, companies like this make parts for fighter planes, make tank parts and all this kind of stuff. So it's weird how this is why car industry is so important. Not just because, you know, it's about mobility and logistics and stuff, but because it's the backbone of the military. When you think about it, during wartime, where they need to bolster. Yeah, we're going to the Fujipan robot. Same with Japan. Mitsubishi don't just make TVs and shit. They make parts for space travel, wartime. Toshiba. Oh yeah, it's Donkey. What's Donkey gonna do? You know what? Fuck, I'm trying to think of who fucking... I'm still wondering who fucking friend could be, man. It's someone they've known. are too high for Donkey's family. Donkey was a poor kid, innit? Yeah, I remember Donkey was really excited about the moon landing. One question. The big Daidu Rasao roller coaster and bicycle. A moving pathway in the tube. So futuristic. The 21st century of our dreams. It was kind of hard to ask. What is it? Go ahead and say it. Ocho will buy you a popsicle if that's what you want. I just really want to go to the expo. Poor guy, man. I want to ask if Ken borrowed your bicycle, Kenji. He's going to cycle all the way there. We couldn't pay for no trips. I thought I would ride your bike to Osaka. Man, Donkey, man, it reminded me how what a trooper Donkey was, man. I just really want to see the moon rock. Osaka will be no problem. The Kenji. We'll see you down at the expo. Thanks, Kenji. Lend him his cycle, man. He's gonna cycle in there. CSN&Y stands for Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young. See, Japan won't even get these references. I can see the average Japanese kid who fucking loves One Piece and shit not getting these references. They're all Western references. Melancholy if you didn't get after a festival. Festival's already over. My festival is already over. I can't go to the expo anymore. My dad said I'm going to go to the beach the same day. Katsura in Chiba. You just tell him to cancel it. We set up a plan first. Expo, I don't recall you saying you could go to that. Mama, what's wrong? We don't hear much about his parents, man. Yeah, what subservient little mum innit she is. Dad puts his foot down, wife doesn't even fucking speak up, man. He's just a tight one. Why do you think the house is empty for 5 days? Because they're going to the expo. How fucking bitterly ironic that is, isn't it? Him and Kenji should go together. Donkey and Kenji. Yoshitsune collapsed of sunstroke in the breakup. Yoshitsune has always been of a weak constitution, man. Hello. Kenji's bike broke crossing the mountains. Yamane and Donkey cancelled his Osaka journey. Fucking hell, man. And that is how the summer of progress and harmony for mankind ended. Fuck. Hardly anyone got there, man. And those that did collapsed. So it was that exciting, huh? But what is this expo? People saying they're doing it again, but there's not much interest in it. Metropolis. These odd buildings. Fuck, you know. Soviet Pavilion. American Pavilion. Someone's taking chunks of the past, like, he's trying to revive the past in a way, like, someone has this bare nostalgia. I think Friend is such a nostalgic guy, man. Where is it showing? Who is it that's doing all this? Oh my god. Friend's got his fucking symbol up there. What's he doing? He's just slapping his symbol everywhere. Shin Okubo Municipal High School. Miyamoto Musashi. We're on chapter 70 now. The Fair of Dreams. Now this chapter is called Koizumi. Well, fine. Just make sure you capture the social background, not just the sword fights. What about the Russo-Japanese War, Russo-Japanese War? Akiyama, advisor to the Imperial Navy. Is that when what's the Manchuria was important? Manchuria or Manchuria? I'm sure that would prove interesting, but it would really be a test match. Okano. Abe no Sime. Wait a minute, is that going to be? Oh, look at that! You have to have one bit of fan service, isn't it? Wait a minute, that isn't going to be some demon research, is it? Historical spiritual medium. You know what? That means, right, you'll need to cover ancient Kyoto for that one. It's going to be a test. Koizumi. Who's Koizumi? Are they just introducing a new character, a new player into this? Okano. It's Kozumi. It's Kozumi Afsani. And here. I'm right here. Oh shit. She looks like a fucking bimbo, man. Let's see. She better not grow up to be a fucking prostitute, man. What are you doing over there, Dyson? Do free reports, historical reports. You have to do it on some event or person in whatever time period you want. When is this? Oh, let me go back. What time? What is this? What year is this? 2014. Sorry, this is the present day. At least in this. Okay. Alright, of course, yes. Matter of fact, I've decided on a topic. Who's she gonna do it on? That's interesting. Hitler. She's gonna do it on Hitler. I don't recall Hitler ever being a figure in chat. Hitler, man. Okay. Here it is. Just open a random page that you come on, since don't be so cynical. This one, I'll do this one if I can't do it. Who's she pointing at? Who's she pointing at? Is she pointing at Kenji? The leader of the terrorist Kenji faction behind the bloody New Year's Eve of 2000. Endo Kenji. What? He's still blamed for it. I thought they got rid of that, the threat. Maybe they got rid of the threat, but he was thrown under the bus about it. Koizi, you know that's just, forget it. He's old enough to remember. He was probably a kid back then. It won't be on the test. I thought it doesn't matter whether or not it's on the test. It's a free report. You notice how a history of a certain age will always be put down as matter of fact, black and white. This is history, that's history, black and white. Recent history that's being written right now as we live, that's the history that fucking matters most. Because do you want to say 30 years from now that fucking America's still the great fucking superpower in the world? America did everything right. Everyone in the Middle East did everything wrong. Like, do you want people to write that shit down? It's exactly what's going on here. Bloody New Year's Massacre is recent history, but look, Kenji's always still painted as the fucking terrorist. Do you want that to happen? That's also what I think Urasawa was trying to say, man. Don't let them fucking seal history in stone right now, man. Keep questioning. She wants to cover him, right? And he's like, nah, it's not on the curriculum. Fuck it, black and white, terrorist, fucking. I'm going to find a lot of difficulties with that one, but it's here in the textbook, or maybe textbooks, and it's school textbooks. We have to teach kids that things are black and white. We can never teach them a grey area. I have to say I'm fortunate enough that I had great history teachers that knew that it wasn't as black and white as the book said. So they would always teach us about the grey area. My history teacher taught us that the guy who was president during Pearl Harbor, there was talk going around that he might have known that Pearl Harbor was going to happen, and he made sure that all the important ships were out and away, and all the basically not important ships and staff and personnel were there at Pearl Harbor, and he knew it was going to happen, but he needed an excuse to go to war, so that he let it happen. There was talk about it. I don't know who the president was. I forgot his name. But see, that's the grey area of history, man. You have to remember. It's not conspiracy theory. There's many people during the time thought that they knew it was going to happen, but they let it happen. Don't be stupid. All I know about was just that junior high school, like you guys, what happened. Yeah, I knew it. He'd be young man with New Year's singing contest when they put on special. Destroying the buildings under renovation was on the move. Now we're getting some exposition. And the news started pouring over the city. the world was coming to an end. But if Friend hadn't been there, the world really would have ended. See, he's coming, problem, reaction, solution. He creates the problem. This is what Urasawa's doing. I wish some of you guys would understand, you younger guys that don't know what Hegelian dialectic is, know what problem, reaction, solution is. Look at that. He's painted himself as the fucking savior, but it was to a problem he created. He says as his eyes stare from the distance, like I don't always do. Look at her narrate, man. And I've always found something odd about this. She's questioning. Right here in this photo. It's a famous photo, of course. You see it in textbooks all the time. The Kenji faction terrorist cells controls giant object. Bullshit, man. You don't see anything fishy about this picture. What? This giant thing was spraying out that virus destroying Tokyo. Then why is the Kenji faction here? They've been endangering themselves. From that spot, really? Do you see him holding a remote? This is so reminiscent of 9/11 truth, man. So reminiscent, man. We still don't know the real truth behind it. If you think that it's black and white what happened that day, you're fucking tripping, you people. You're tripping. I'm holding a remote. It looks more like they're going to face off against the thing. This photo is absolutely suspicious. My teacher reads the history in the back of the book, and will it be in the test? I made up my mind. I spoke too soon. I said she'd grow up to be a slag. She ain't gonna grow up to be anything because this is the fucking president. But she's smart, man. If I can't do Hitler, then I want to do the devil of last century, Kenji the terrorist. That is fucking insane, man. They call him a terrorist. Alright, there we go. Well, I bet you probably find it hard to finish. Find it too hard to finish too. That's what you get for trying to hide the fact you were tardy, Kyoko. You were all following the band again, were you? The demon costumes. Goblin Kato and Creepshow. That was the last month. Now it's all about the Eroim Esims. She follows them bands, yo. I wanted to send I just got them back in school. There's a love of rock and roll, man. In this permeates the whole manga, man. You're so dumb, but he's so cool. Music, there's a love of music, and Urasawa's a musician. He's a guitarist, so the guitarist Damien Yoshida. You know what? You could call this Urasawa's the Dave Mustaine of Japan. Dave Mustaine's a smart dude, a very, very, very smart dude, man. Conscious. He's very conscious of this, but he's a musician as well. He's a musician who entertains what we traditionally call conspiracy theories. He's appeared on lots of conspiracy theory shows, alternative media shows, talking about it. He's very conscious, and he's Urasawa's the Dave Mustaine of Japan. So this guitarist fetish you have is really ridiculous, but so beautiful the way his fingers creep over the guitar neck. I'll be seeing them Thursday too when I do weekending out. I've never been that kind of guy that follows my bands, goes concerts. I've never been that guy that loves to follow my band around the country and that kind of. I love music, loads of type of music, but I've never had an affinity for one particular type of music. Japanese history report next to do, and I don't think it's fair to say you're not as big as a fan as someone else just because you don't follow them live. Some people just don't have the disposable time. You've been absent too many times for you to afford not turning this in. Help me! I like her character. I like her character now. I thought she's a dumb bimbo, but she's got some brains now. Don't ask me for help. I'm studying the terrorist devil by Thursday. I'm sure the devil bit came up afterwards as hyperbole in it. People just making black and white. Devil, terrorist, devil, Satan, fucking bullshit. Do you see the one hallway window next door is broken? You don't want to happen. You don't know what happened because you were absent. I still want to know what happened, man. When the teacher mentioned Kenji terrorist action, one of the girls got really wild and violent right in the middle of the class. Teacher from other class to rush over to hold it. That's Kana, innit? Kana's going to school, right? Still? Maybe it's her. Suppose she's some rabid Kenji fan. Seen that at school now. What happens if she finds out report the terrorist devil? Endo Kana, I knew it. She says Kyoko using a character that means bad luck or disaster. Be careful, people call you Kyoko because everything you do turns into disaster. Hey, that's not how you rap, man. You know what? She will get along with Kana, this chick. Endo Kana, Endo Kenji. I wonder if they're related. What, isn't Endo a fucking common Japanese name? Endo, Sendo. Man, I think this place was absolutely Kenji. The friend piece more. What if he's been painted as the devil terrorist? Why would his fucking name be on a memorial, people? Just a bunch of exhibits praising the various achievements of the friend. Kenji's alive, man. He left his fucking ramen bowl or fucking udon bowl or whatever the fuck it is. Here. Oh shit, he's having a bowl. This is him. This is Kenji. Because it's Kenji's favorite. What? Do you know Ken? Oh, hold on. It's how is he still alive? How the fuck is he still alive? God is still alive. Tell me, is Kenji alive or dead? To speak in bowling terms. Oh shit, man. My boy, man. It's a high school game over 2,000, over 200. So even until 9th frame or something. 10th frame, Kenji got snake eyes. Snake eyes? When only the 7 pin and 10 pin are left, the chance of making a spare is next to nothing. Usually you say forget it and try to get one of them. All you can do is spin the ball hard, try to barely hit the side of the pin and shoot it sideways. So he threw it, the ball ran right up to the gut with an incredible spin. What do you think happened? The ball disappeared into the gut without touching the pin. So he's disappeared. He was gonna do so. It was a good game. Fucking he's in tears, man. Kenji's a fucking hero. What the hell's going on? He's got blood-stained hand. God's autograph, chapter 71. This prick, the guy with the fucking mole, man. He's gone off and killed someone else. Shinjuku, oh, what a mess. Rest in peace. He fucked him up. Built a rear car, we'll put him in there. Rikushi Wariyama to Sakura tree. Was this a homeless dude? Another homeless dude that died. Hopsy Daisy, hold on to that. It was bad inside the prison, but it seems almost as bad outside too. Obviously it's not even news anymore, about 14 years ago. Does the guy just go around killing homeless people? Like there are these rough young kids called GZ. They can hardly understand the speech even though they're Japanese. This is the reminds me of Frank Miller's almost dystopian Batman Dark Knight Returns, where it's the past, it's basically a vision of the future of the past. So it's 1985, which is the future, which is depicted as the future, and kids have their own slang, they have their own language, you know. It reminds me of Kubrick's Clockwork Orange. They had their own sort of slang, and everyone's learned from that. No, it wasn't them that did that, Hiro-chan. Then who did? Well, I don't know exactly who, but last I saw he was the policeman. Homeless. But the cops wouldn't kill us. Yeah, there's still a bunch of good cops. Just today one was trying to wit all his might to find a runaway girl. I'm sure it's that dude, that other dude, the his granddad. He's living in his granddad's shadow. Right. Yeah, about 17, such like she was his relative. Did I blow my nose with it? Wait, shit. Gone, man. A policeman said you were 70-year-old girl. Kana Shogun's a boss, man. Fucking boss. Fucking, I think Shogun's creeping up towards Netero and Whitebeard, man. This is my favorite old timer. And Raikkonen. This is my favorite old timer. It was always these old timers that you remember. Hey, come on. I want those two fat fuck Yambo and Marble to get fucked over, man. They're the reason fucking they sold out, man. They sold out these people. 9 demons, man. I'm taking the bowl back to the ramen shop. Really, tell me, Kenji, please. Don't fall for me, baby, or you'll get burnt. It's Japanese history report, understand. I have to get it done by next Monday. I have to go follow this band called the RMSA and start this. Hey, she can do 2 in 1. She can go see a real rock star, and she can see the devil terrorist when if she finds Kenji. It'll sound like a curse or something. Just tell me about the bloody New Year's Eve. Here, hold the ball. What is your name? Koizumi Kyoko. Here, take this and go home. This is written with the same disaster character Kyoko's friend spelled her name with last chapter. Oh my god. Kyoko-san. God. What the heck is this? It's weird that, you know, in Japan, this character can mean 2 things. Kyoko can mean the name, it can mean disaster. Or maybe he had a premonition about her, so he was able to write disaster. What are you thinking? What am I supposed to do with this? And this isn't how you write my name. He maybe saw this coming. He probably sensed it in his dreams that she was called disaster, so he wrote that. Okay. Even autograph, God, autograph. Everyone wants God's autograph. Do you know it? The way I say it is sort of as it, there is a double meaning. People want God's autograph. Don't push it. Can I 3 of them, God? I think Odasawa was so smart to call him that, because when you utter the words, they mean something. You know, it's not just a joke name. It's not like a joke name like Jesus in fucking The Walking Dead. The character called Jesus, and there's no point that Robert Kirkman's trying to make. He's just trying to put a Jesus character who looks like the depiction, the Christian depiction of Jesus, in a post-apocalyptic situation. But there's nothing about his character that it's just a joke. It's almost a joke character. But in this, there is meaning because he's got fucking power. How was the trip to our space, God? Was the Earth really blue? It kind of was. You're our superstar, God. God's a superstar. I wish God was the real God was a superstar today, man. Everyone's hating on him, man, lately. Superstar of the bums. You're lucky you got God's signature to get, unless you're one of us. Everyone out there wants one of these babies because he was the first Japanese citizen to go on a sightseeing trip to outer space. There is a God, and he is Japanese. This is why this reminds me of Alan Moore's Watchmen. Alan Moore's Watchmen, they said Dr. Manhattan was... Someone said the words, there is a God, people, and he is American. Tada-san, how you feeling? This is like the Watchmen of Japan, I think. Come over to my place anytime. A friend is like Ozymandias figure. He acts like a friend to the people, but he's just destroying people through viruses. And you know, actually, this has been very much in common with Watchmen. Ozymandias. Come over to my place anytime I've got a blue. Come with me. Did you give me some kind of explanation? I told you to go home. This is the place for girls like you. Ultra famous. That rumors you're that rich guy. He was homeless. Who paid like a couple of billion yen to go into space. Billionaire? Some of the characters in his name mean God and Bull. Indeed, I am Kaminaga Kyutaru. So why are you popular here? Where the bums live? Because this is like my hometown. How did he become a millionaire? What? Did he win the lottery or some shit? I feel more relaxed here than any mansion. One day 10 years ago, there was a man sitting next to me on a bench groaning and grinding his laptop. I say buy. Huh? After that, just by saying buy and sell, I amassed a fortune that I could never spend within the rest of my life. So use this premonitions for fucking... What is that, you know? Premonition, yeah. Don't know what it is. He showed me what it was I really wanted. I realized that what I wanted was for bowling to be popular again. The same way he just wanted to play his rock and roll. Oh my days. Bowling, what is bowling not popular in Japan? Is that the thing? He told me, long live bowling. Long live long. Bowling will come back around Sunday. Oh man. Still hasn't shown up in my dreams. Uzi Kenchi. This is a public place. It reminds me of They Live as well. Do you know when they fucking bulldozing the poor people's houses? The workers' houses, the working class's houses, who are just trying to get a meal and get some shelter. They bulldoze their whole place in They Live. Get up already, stop being sick. It's a constant routine. This is a police state, man. Oh shit, Shogunin. Follow them. I'm surprised they hadn't shot him, man. This is a fucking police state, man. It looks all wonky dory and progress has been made, but it's still a fucking police state on the front, man. Oh god. Wrong person. They just what? They just go around shooting fucking homeless people. I know he's here in Shinjuku. What a bastard. He shot him, he killed that guy. He shot him thinking it was you. We should part here. It's probably because of something he's done. I'll go to the Thai Mafia. Thai Mafia. The longer you stay with me, the greater chance you end up like that fellow. Find an underground route to publish it. Yes, I will. I know what the topic will be. You. I'm going to create a manga modeled around you. Please tell me, what did you do? You want to know that bad? You want to, I love how it converges. These two both want to know about people. I love it, man. See, I can see how this would be played out in anime, man. It's just, see, look, there's one thing looking at a static page. There's another to watch it in motion, man. Fuck. You want to know what the bloody easy is? Then I'll tell you just what happened that night. Fucking they're both talking, two old timers. But how is God not dead? And how is this thing, how is this? He must be 100 years old. If Shogun's that old. Alright, let's get moving. The march, alright. Here we go, we got our answers. This is chapter 72, Truth. December 31st, 2000. Actually, only 14 years have passed, so maybe I'm expecting too much. 14 years is a good number. They're the 9 demons. Gotta protect the world from danger. And look, even this is drawn differently. This is drawn with this is a lot of love going into this picture. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 of them. Where's the other 2? Fucking hell, man. On that night, that would eventually be known as the Bloody New Year's Eve. Jonathan was racing past the door. Dead bodies all over the place. This is gonna be dark, man. I can tell. You shits in there. I'm surprised you just... The radio, this part of Tokyo is like a ghost town. London, Paris, New York, Beijing. Terrorist group all joined together to make the simultaneous attack. Is a Kenji faction. How despicable is that? Remember, people, always question people, always question the truth that you're being told. All my work, they turned you into quite the villain. They're not half wrong either. I thought up this stuff on the kid first. It's not as if it was. He's an easy scapegoat, man. They can pin the tail on the donkey, innit? Where's it, Kenji? If it's a robot I made up, how does it move? Is someone riding in and steering it? They were talking about it, but I don't think that would be practical. That reminds me of an argument some young guys were having at my work. They thought that a robot was something you rode in, like a Mazinger Z or a Gundam. Mazinger Z or a Gundam. Oh, but when we were kids, it was Tetsujin 28. Oh shit! And a giant robot, a Robotech. It's the kind of robot we put in the Book of Prophecy. It should be controlled by remote. See, they know the secrets. They know the secrets to undoing it as well. There could be control room in the Friendship Party headquarters. They do have a huge antenna. I'm borrowing this for a bit, Yukiji. Fukube. Who knows what Kenji will do if you let him go? My lord, what's the dynamite? Dynamite! Riding off the friendship by so Ocho's a boss, that's why. You give Ocho all the action hero gear he needs, fam. To get it done. He gets it done. High place, some place they could look down. They needed high place. Oh, damn, Ocho lost sight. Ocho's a thrill seeker. Get you what's asked about. Thank you guys. You think they've been a bit more serious as adults? At this age, it's pitiful. I feel a volume at a time is a good number, man. I was gonna do a couple of chapters at a time. Now I've got it down. You know, as soon as I finish recording this, it'll go up. But obviously, I'm coming back from strikes, people, so you won't see more than one right now. Nah, man, you always gotta hold on to the fucking child in your heart, man. Keeps you young, man. Keeps you going. If you age out inside, you're done for. You're done for. Your body gives up when you age out inside. You stay young, have that drive, so that even when you're 80, you got the drive of someone, the mental drive of someone who's 40. Do you know this, Yukiji? You know what? We all had crushes on you. Oh, we did. They all took turns. Yeah. Sorry, people. It's true, even me. You should have just told me. We couldn't. Because you liked Kenji. Shit, man. Maybe that's not untrue, man. There was always that kind of person in school that everyone had a crush on. Besides, once anyone told you, we got the feeling that we wouldn't be able to go back to the secret base. They needed that their time in it. They didn't want to upset that. Looking at how I turned out, I should have told you after all. But I'm still wrapped up in this garbage. All the luck. Coming back home from Germany on the other side. That's all. Monchan, you came back from Germany because Kenji called you. Monchan, see, I was about to say and I didn't say it. Monchan hasn't got as much development as the others. Like screen time. He's getting the screen time now. And that's all. Monchan was a badass though. I had a doctor's exam in Germany. And they got a precision examination afterwards. I'm in bad shape, really bad. My body may look healthy, but the sickness is getting stronger by the day. Oh shit. Fucking Monchan, man. Monchan. There was nothing I could do. Work couldn't help me. There was just the same time that Kenji called. Wanted me to help him save the world. Yeah, Kenji was a lot more fun when we were kids. But I'm glad I had such an interesting friend. Monchan, I honestly swear. Fuck, man. Whoa, thing to break. Don't fucking ring, man. Stop this, man. The fuck? There was nothing. Okay. God, wait. Someone's trying to text or some shit. Headquarters. Look at friendship party. Fucking. What? Ocho, you can't just run into this. It's trying to piss me off, man. I swear. You can't just run into place alone. Go home, Yukiji. Look at this guy. You protect Kana, but whatever happens to us, you have to survive the next generation. You and Kana are last hope. What do you mean last hope? He survived. Don't act as though we're going to lose because we're not. Now let's go. Fuck it. She's strong, man. That's a strong female. You only need one strong female character to appease everyone, man. That's what it's about, man. So quiet. I didn't think we'd be able to walk just right in. We are on chapter 72. Control room, translated by Stephen Paul, scanned in by Gatso. Okay, 72. It's not a trap, you know. Of course, they're gonna be on all this shit, man. So there's hardly gonna be anyone here. Trying to destroy the whole world, for crying out loud. Do you think there'd be someone there? I don't believe it. It was Friend who plotted to destroy the world, and the Kenji facts were trying to stop him. Different from what I've all learned. All the textbooks, innit? Revisionist history. What I'm telling you is the truth. See, listen to your old timers. When I'm with the old timer, I'm going to be telling people not to believe that everything was clear cut in the time I lived in, man. I'm going to be telling that to my kids, my other kids, everyone, man. Not to fucking trust everything in black and white, man. The truth after all, no, please tell me the rest. Exactly like the manga I created that was rejected by the publishers. They're gonna kill him. Thought crime, innit? I want to know. I want to know the truth. You wonder where they had all run off to, but on the top floor we came across an unbelievable sight. Voices. I can hear laughing. These fuckers, who are laughing? They're seeing the world burn and they're fucking laughing. Camera 3, whoa, there goes another building. Look at NHK's camera angle, just pathetic. Our cameras are getting much better footage. And to think they could have beaten the annual karaoke contest for viewer rating. What the fuck? They're just sitting there laughing as people die out there. Look at that, how the fire is spreading. They're laughing. Shoot them, just shoot them, murder them. Fucking brainwashed, they seem to be enjoying it. Nobody move. Fucking Shogun-sama! This is control room. So as you can say that. Look, why are they laughing? Enough of the jokes. Just pop a cap in their heads, man. Many different places. They got cameras everywhere. Surveillance state, man. What's he doing there? So that's the controller. The roof of the Shinjuku Center building. Yoshinsuke Fukube split to take the camera set. There he is, smile, you're on TV. I'm looking at the monitor inside the friendship. I'm seeing a suspicious looking guy on the rooftop. Is it Friend himself? No way Friend wouldn't want to be the guy fucking puppeteering, man. See this right in front. There's a very tall building shaped like Empire State Building. Empire State. Maybe it's that one. I'll see. There he goes. Look at him running. Why are they laughing, man? Don't laugh at the man who's putting his life on the line to save the entire world. Monchan knows, man. The next person to laugh, he gets a bullet in the head and you fucking kill them all, man. I'd kill them all. They're responsible for mass genocide right now, these people. Complicit in it. They deserve to die. Bam, come on, let it move. Hurry down. Empire State Building look-alike. This imagery, man, hits a little close to home, man, if you know what I mean. Kenji, it's him. I found him. They found Friend. He's controlling the robot. It is Friend, then. Showdown 74. There we go. Kenji Fukube versus Friend. Chapter 74. God damn, god damn. The only thing being obscured right now is the Chapter 74 showdown. So, bah. December 31st, 2000. This was it, Friend. It's him. He's controlling the robot from where he's standing. Look right down on the robot. Who is he? What is his... Can I tell by his hair who he is? I can't. Any other enemies in the area? I don't know. All I can see is him. What should I do? No, wait. You know what? If it's Donkey, I laugh. If it's Donkey, I laugh. I'm starting to feel that it's Donkey, but it can't be. No, wait. What should we do? Laptop thing must be controlling device. He had fascination with space. Shoot him. We can stop the robot. It'll all be over. I hope they don't fucking drag this out more. I need to know who he is. Wait, this is our only chance. She's his daughter. Yeah. Ghana is the daughter of my sister and him. What? If you shoot him, you're shooting Kana's father. Even your sister is entwined with this. Is my wife doing alright? My wife? Don't tell me you don't know. My wife was dragged into your cult. Okay, yeah, that's what it means. Every night my kids cry out, Mama, Mama, in their sleep. It was partly my fault. I had other women. And then you tricked her. You're Sadakio, aren't you? This is the guy they mentioned, isn't it? Who fucked Kana's mum, Kenji's sister, and just swaned off to Thailand. Sadakio. You're Sadakio, aren't you? I thought Sadakio died in middle school. Who told you that, Madu? I heard a rumor, I think. I heard it from a friend of a friend. There's nothing suspicious as a rumor from a friend of a friend. Sadakio was alive. Who's Sadakio? Who are they talking about? It's my fault, isn't it? You're getting back at me, aren't you? Because of what happened back then. Who's Sadakio again? Sadakio is the boy she had relations with, right? But they didn't say he died. No, they heard he died, right? They heard he died abroad. Sadakio went abroad after having a relationship with his sister. Fukube. I thought this would be a bigger twist. It can't be Sadakio. Then that means we knew already who her friend was. Fukube, wait, what are you? I was your only friend. Your only friend. And when your bullying got worse, you said to me, keep being my friend. But I was afraid that I would be bullied too, so I told you. Why is Fukube bromance coming into the picture now? Like, what about the threads that we've had? Shut up, you're not my friend. What do you want me to do? Do I have to die for you to be satisfied? Sadakio, alright? If I die, I thought it'd be a bigger twist than this. If I die, will you stop these atrocities? You seduced Kenji's sister out of hate for me. Killed Donkey. You create a giant robot that sprays virus and kills people. Just stop it, that's enough. I'm coming over this. Stay back, Kenji. Weren't even original members of that secret base. Watching you guys, I couldn't help but want to join. I was the one who brought Sadakio into the fort. It's my responsibility. Maybe they'll show us. This is my responsibility. We must stop Fukube. Donkey made that flag. We'll put things precious inside. I was at the breaking up ceremony. The next time we dig this up is when the earth is in grave danger. Now give me the controller. Give it to me. Stop it. Look, Fukube. How long are you going to keep wearing this stupid mask? Stop it. Stop it, Fukube. We still don't see his face. It's not Sadakio. It's not Sadakio. Who is it then? Oh, so that's alright then. Recipe. Which one? You know the one that made... The one you made that one time. This is chapter 75. 2 more chapters. My kids were saying they wanted to eat something yummy on Christmas, and then they started saying, I want to eat Genchan rice. Tell me, how do you make it? It's tricky. First time you fry up some onions and eggs, and you toss some cold rice into the mix. This is when they had the underground base in it, under the sewers. This is flashback. Sounds like fried rice, this special ingredient, which is you gotta scream, be yummy while you cook it. There's no special ingredient. Oh, only you would do something that stupid. No, forget about screaming at the food. It was my fault for asking. What a rock star thing to do, scream at your food to taste better. Don't forget to scream, you're right. It's really desperate without my wife at home. But all my kids have had to depend on out of me. Gotta pull myself together. Don't get stuck in the chimney, Santa. Can't take heights into the front door. Thanks a lot for letting me into your group of friends. Everything's rushed by Fukube. It's called Fukube. What is it, Kenji? What happened? Fukube. Fukube fell. I would be so much more shocked if there was that music, dramatic music, motion. Fucking, just like the old monster was made, man. He was with a man with a mask who might have been friend. The guy with the remote control thing. And he said it's not Sadakio. The remote went down with him, so now it's... Who is friend? Fucking don't do this, man. Don't do this. Oh my god, who is friend, man? Who is friend? It better not be Donkey, man. Donkey can survive and jump from 2 stories, so you never know. He might have upgraded. Fukube stopped the robot. Now it's all... Kenji, can you see it from there? You see the robot? How does friend still exist? That wasn't a remote control that man was holding. If it was destroyed, then why is the robot still moving? What? Marlo, can you hear me? Bring the truck here. Bring the truck and the dynamite. They laughed, innit? These fuckers all laughed. They deserve to get shot. How is that robot still moving? You said the remote control fell from that building, but don't forget, friend can float in midair. What? What? Why are they laughing? Be serious. Take a very good look at that robot. I suppose the angle might be bad, but... A cockpit, did he? Whoa. Fuck, over there. The mask, man. I'm going too. Everyone's got brave now. I'm the one who knows how to drive the truck. Maruo-sama. Look. Tell me, Maruo-sama. Look. Fuck, we used to play this cassette all the time. 70s rock. Rubbed off on it, man. Let's go. Fuck. What happened to Kenji? While we ran through the underground tunnels, we listened to the radio and Kenji's group's voices over the transceiver. A song coming from the stereo inside the truck. Kenji's belted accompaniment was an old rock song from the 70s called 20th Century Boy, and that was what he's listening to in the beginning by that band. There is a song called 20th Century Boy. On the day in 1973 rock and roll was first played in middle school, yeah, that was right at the beginning. I thought something would change. I'm not even halfway through this manga, and it feels like it's coming to a head. Knowing what we know here, I thought something would change. There, that picture. It's chapter 76 entry. For the three and some minutes that song played over the loudspeaker during lunchtime, I was invincible. Entry. Seems like that's supposed to be a big controversy. Teacher screaming at me. The super invincible when we say, it ain't no racket, this is rock. Just try to stop me if you can. And all that. What a rock star, man. But nothing happened. Nobody even paid attention. Fuck. I was always focused on the food during lunchtime. Of course, you look like it. Never even noticed you did that. I had forgotten to. Just remember about it now. Listen to the tape for Kobe left in here. That's still pretty cool that you did that. I couldn't have done it. I'm a coward. See, this is what it means to retain the fucking spirit of your youth, man. I want to be. That doesn't mean you have to descend into being a weebo or descend to being a nerd or a geek. You can just be a normal, functional member of society. Not socially awkward, but hold on to all of these things, man. They give you joy. Keep it private, keep it public, whatever, man. But, you know, get along with people, man. Don't just go so far down the rabbit hole that you lose yourself in it. But I've been too afraid to do anything like that. I'm driving a truck full of dynamite towards that monster. And in a way, back then they busted up the secret base by them tipping them off about the guy who went to visit them, which was Yoshitsune. They were responsible in the present of busting up their secret base underneath the sewers, where people were searching for them. You're no coward. Ironic, man. You never really changed. You never fundamentally changed from when you were a kid. If you're rebellious for authority back then, you're gonna be rebellious for authority when you grow up. I'm just so slow and ran away. Report the robot has just passed by Shinjuku Station South entrance, spraying the virus in 5 minutes. Aqualine, bridge and underwater tunnel. Alright. 5,000! Fucking hell. Mr. Prime Minister. Yep, this is Watchmen. Reminds me of Watchmen. It's like the Doomsday Clock when fucking Ozymandias sent his fucking... Sorry, when Russia sent its missiles. Not Russia sent its missiles. They blamed an alien, but they also blamed Manhattan for bombs going off. Ozymandias. Prime Minister, the American forces in Japan are prepared. You have to suspend a lot of disbelief if a robot this big and this powerful was made by a fringe group out there. You have to suspend some disbelief. I don't question it because that's not the point. The point isn't how is this fucking robot made. I know if the anime ever came out for this, people would be like, how did the robot get made? Blah blah blah. Without reading all the writing, all the subtext, all the spirit of what this fucking manga's about. The American forces in Japan are prepared to act once the order is given. Ouch, Mr. Prime Minister. My wounded pride. We went to the hospital, it was only a scratch. Oh, that scratch is enough, man. So what are the demands? Haven't they given message demands? Why does there have to be demands? Kenji faction, they made no announcement, their motives are clear. Alright then, Defense Minister, I shall give the order. He's gonna be, their blood's gonna drain, he's gonna be dead, watch. One of the helicopter second objectives just reported. This is a Copter 483. Target. I've just seen something. I put the searchlights on the back here of the target and there's a nuclear symbol. Radioactive symbol. Maybe that's just bluffing. Atomic energy, but actually they won't be. They did talk about atomic energy. No, it must be a bluff. You know what Japan feels about atomic energy. No, it must be a bluff. How could they load an atomic reactor onto something? Exactly. The questions will come up. How the fuck does this robot get made in secret? But if it's true, thank goodness I had hesitated. If I'd ordered the attack, we'd all be. He's going, ouch. I think it's going to affect him, man. Forgive me for being late. Manjume-kun. Did you represent the French party were present for these government meetings? Rest at ease, Mr. Prime Minister. I've just arrived just in time as a fucking hero, innit? Inshu's like Roberto. I can imagine hating him, Inshu, as much as Roberto. Where are you, Kenji? We'll join up with. And Roberto had the same relationship with Johan. You didn't really see them interact, but he was a blind follower. We've not really seen Inshu interact with Friend, but he's just like Roberto. Where are you, Kenji? I'll jump with you. Tell me your location, Kenji. Antibacterial suits here. Pretty ratty looking second-hand American ones. Why does he have anti-bac suits here? I guess you can find them anyway. Take care of Yukiji. Where did fucking anti-bac suits come from? Maybe he works in something, in that profession. Hear that? That's why. We can't let you die. Ocho's right, you are last hope. He knows, Monchan knows he's gonna be dead anyway. Ocho, Maru, Kenji. If you don't come back alive, you're in big trouble. All the men lay down their lives for the woman to live on, innit? Kana, her. If we're in big trouble with Yukiji, that means big trouble. I guess we have no choice but to come back alive now. Do we? Awesome, man. These guys, here comes. Look at these guys, man. Like, they look. Anyone would think they're terrorists, but they're not. They're actually saving the world. These things. The space between the monster's legs, man. It's like because they concocted this scenario as kids. It feels like they're kids and adults doing something serious at the same time. There's something so beautiful. There's like a duality to this scene right now. This could be like a dream scene that they're having about the future, but they also be living it as well. Wait, what the hell? Oh shit! What cliffhanger? We're back to the beginning. Fuck, man! I gotta do the next one soon. I don't know when it's gonna come. I'm saying it like you're watching this live as it's going up, but it's not. You're seeing this probably a week after I recorded this. Hopefully by then you would be seeing the next one. So go check my channel quickly, and if there's a next one, watch it. But what a brilliant fucking volume that was. It feels like it's coming to a head, but I'm barely halfway through the manga. Barely halfway through. Alright people, thank you for watching. Be sure to comment and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter for the latest live reaction updates. Those details in the description box below, as well as lots of other important information that you guys might have questions about. Click that icon on the bottom right. Yeah, still the bottom right to subscribe, and thank you very much for watching.